This is why you should never ignore the warnings of locals. I was on a road trip through a remote village when the locals warned me not to drive past the old cemetery at night. Ignoring their warnings, I continued my journey. As I approached the cemetery, I felt uneasiness, and my car's headlights flickered. Despite pressing the gas pedal, the car slowed down, as if it were carrying a heavy load. I felt someone was sitting on the passenger seat, but I was too scared to look. Sweat trickled down my face despite the freezing temperature outside. The car continued to slow down and the weight felt unbearable. Just as panic began to creep in, I pressed the gas pedal harder. Finally, as I drove out of the cemetery's radius, the weight lifted, the ghostly presence vanished, and the car felt light again. I drove straight through the night, never looking back, haunted by the memory of that ghostly passenger. The fear from that experience clung to me long after it was over, leaving me terrified of driving alone at night. Even now, the thought of passing by a cemetery fills me with dread, and I always heed the warnings of locals, avoiding places that seem too quiet and too dark.